The world is rich in history. The trials and tribulations of humanity has shaped past and also the today's civilization. Unfortunately, nothing lasts for too long and we forget about our past. Manhwas have been booming for the last few years. Never did we imagine we would get an anime style artwork, but with color. There are many, and should I say some amazing manhwas and webtoons these days, but today we're going to talk about manhwas that feature time travel. We know that, of course, we know that time traveling is getting popular day by day. When it comes to Webtoon, there are manhwas of every genre. But today we have brought 10 best manhwas and webtoons where the MC goes back in time. Number 10, Lurim RPG Simulation. A scout in the infamous demon cult, or should I say cult, Solvi, is on a routine patrol when his squad unexpectedly encounters a fearsome master of the Manhwa sect, the sworn enemies of the demon cult. Without warning, the Manhwa cult master slaughters, and I mean slaughters, the entire squad. As Solvi lies dying, lamenting years of service to the cult with nothing to show for it, he is suddenly faced with a video game prompt asking if he would like to start again. Given the opportunity to start over and make different choices, Solvi vows to survive and become stronger so he can rise up to the top of the demon cult. Number 9. The story of a low-rank soldier becoming a monarch. When I was 15, I lost my right hand on the battlefield. When I was 24, I mastered the skills that are necessary for my survival. But I was always told the same things, over and over. Just quit. Just live like everybody else. When I was 39, I lost my left hand and fell off a cliff. And when I swallowed the artifact that I had no knowledge about, I was reborn as a 15-year-old rookie from weather-worn mercenary Chris to young soldier Chris. Basically a weak to strong manga where the MC retains his future knowledge after death. Number 8. Real Man. Well, Yu Yuan becomes the youngest CEO of Hansung, a successful electronics company built on toxic work culture. But nobody he cares about is there to celebrate with him. After a night of drinking and wondering if he could change the past, he wakes up the next morning 20 years younger at the beginning of his career, armed with the experience and insights that made him a CEO. Yu Yuan begins to visit, or should I say revisit, broken relationships and battle the enablers of Hansung's cutthroat work environment. Number 7. The skeleton soldier failed to defend the dungeon. Pretty great actually. Meet the skeleton soldier, a meager but fiercely loyal fighter who serves to protect his master, Lady Succubus. His dream of a peaceful life with her is shattered when they're both brutally murdered by a group of warriors one day. But what would have been a pathetic end to an unremarkable soul sparks a new beginning. When the skeleton soldier opens its eyes again, it has traveled back to 20 years in time. I must warn Lady Succubus of all the things to come, but with no special combat skills and a history of failure and defeat, how can it stop the horrible events from unfolding again? Follow the skeleton soldier as it faces the most challenging quest of all. Rewrite the history of the ending. Number 6. Kill the hero. In a game like World where dungeons, monsters, and players appear in that world, only I knew the truth. Let's save the world together, let's put an end to this game. The secret that the man who's idolized as a messiah, or should I say messiah, who will save the world is actually trying to rule it, as its emperor. Number 5. Memorize. Honestly, it's nothing bad, but the themes are such strong rip-offs of other mangas. Having been summoned to the alternate game-like universe of the whole plane 10 years ago by mysterious angelic beings, Soo-hyun has finally reached the apex of the world. But at what cost? Using his privilege as the apex, Soo-hyun invokes the power of Code Zero to get back 10 years and rectify his past filled with tragedy. Number 4. The Return of the 8th Class Mage. The story was unique and fairly good, to be honest. As a powerful 8th class mage, Ian Page took countless innocent lives under the orders of Emperor Ragnar, a close friend and ruler of the Green River Empire. Yet despite their closeness, Ragnar views Ian as a threat and subsequently poisons him. Using time magic, of course, Ian saves himself and returns 30 years to the past. Number 3. Doombreaker. Pretty great actually, I'm not gonna lie. Zephyr is the last human fighting evil in a world abandoned by the gods. When he is killed in battle by Tartarus, the god of destruction, all hope for humanity seems lost. But Zephyr's fate is not sealed. The gods who find his battles entertaining have gifted him a second chance at life as he is sent 10 years into the past, back to when he was a slave instead of the most powerful human alive. Can Zephyr get his revenge against Tartarus and save the woman he loves? Or is he doomed to repeat the past? I highly recommend it because it's got great potential, great art style, and just a great overall story. It's one of my personal favorites. It's one of those stories that I can never ever get rid of. Number 2. The Lord of Coins. Pretty solid. Aaron Steelguard's fortune was basically set as he discovered a book that allowed him to trade across dimensions, until his enemies take both his life and his riches away. But Aaron is brought back as his younger self, armed with this past knowledge and a chance at revenge. Now free to claim the amassed coins, he's gaining powerful abilities and moving up the ranks to the interdimensional trading markets. But will Aaron gain enough coins to survive this journey of vengeance and reclaim his honor? Well, you gotta read it to find out. It's a very interesting story. It's one of those stories that don't just always come 24/7. It's very, very rare. Extremely rare, if I were to say it myself. With a great art style included, of course. This is the kind of story you wouldn't want to miss, no matter what. So yeah. Number 1. Level Up with the Gods. This is one of those favorite mangas that I've got. Yu-Won Kim, a plucky, high-ranking warrior after a bitter defeat, but Yu-Won is too tenacious to give up. His loss becomes the dawn of a new journey as a returnee with renewed determination. Yu-Won starts back from where he began, smashing monster after monster and relearning his skills before taking on the tower once again. But can he fight his way through the tutorials and level up once more? Or will his conquest crumble before him? Well, you have to read it to find out, honestly. I just can't spoil it for you like that. You have to read this one for sure. That's all for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, then give this video a like and share it with your friends and your family, and also subscribe for more Top 10. Stay safe and take care. My name is, you know it, Zira Khan, and I'm the voice of the voiceless. See you next time.